Welcome to Add a Little Dazzle. In today's video, we will be learning how to create these beautiful skin using Add a Little Dazzle craft metal sheets. Stand out among the crowd as these skins can only be seen here at Add a Little Dazzle. So let's get started. To create these, you will need a piece of metal sheet, and here I'm using Barn Red, a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock, and a piece of multi-purpose adhesive sheet. All three of these pieces measure 2 3/16 by 4 7/16. And so what we are going to begin by doing is taking our multi-purpose adhesive sheet and attaching it to the back of our metal sheet piece. Now, in order to separate the layers here, what you need to do is bend the corner a little bit and then lift it, and that'll help this paper come apart easier. Now, this side that has the print does not have the adhesive. This side with the adhesive is the one without any print. And so now what you're going to do is you're going to flip this over and line it up as carefully as you can and closely as you can. And then go over it with a bone folder. And what you're doing is you're rubbing over it until you see that the entire adhesive is attached to the metal. And so you're just going to rub over it, and you'll know that you're done and that it's all attached because you will not see any white, but you will see a darker color. And so just continue going over it until you have completely attached the multi-purpose adhesive sheet to the metal. Now, if you have a little piece that goes over more than that, then you want to clean it up, because then when you peel away the white, that sticky part will go with it, and you don't want that, as you want to make sure that you're creating a piece that has a lot of adhesion. And the reason that you're doing this is because metal sheets are very thin, and in order to be able to put it inside your phone cover, you need to have it thicker so that this metal will not bend easily. And so now that I've attached it, I'm going to take the tip of my scissors and I'm just going to peel it off, and you'll see that all that adhesive is right there. And so now I'm going to take my metal sheet piece and I'm going to align it over my cardstock as closely as I can. And so then go over it with your brayer to ensure that the cardstock, the metal sheet, and the multi-purpose adhesive sheet are stuck together. And now you're going to use a 3/16 corner rounder punch, and you're going to take this corner and you're going to place it right in there until the walls of the metal meet with the walls right here of the punch, and you're just going to punch it out, and it's going to round your corners. And you're going to do this for all 4 sides. Now, once you have done this, then you're going to take your piece and you're going to place it inside your clear iPhone cover like this. There you go. And so now I've placed it inside, and I'm going to flip it over. And as you see, there's a little opening there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen, just going to place my hand right there, take my pen and lightly go over it. Really, more than the ink, you want it just to emboss the piece right there. And so then just use your bone folder to pop it out, and then you can see you have that little piece right there embossed. And so what you're going to take is you're going to take your word window punch, you're going to place it right there so that that little embossed piece is on the inside of the area, and you are just going to punch it out. And so here's your little piece, and let me show you what it looks like so far. And so it perfectly fits in there, and it has a little spot for the hole right. And so now we're going to go ahead and we are going to emboss this piece. Now you're going to use the Lacy Brocade Impressions folder to emboss your metal sheet piece. Now you're just going to take your piece that you've already cut out the notch and you're going to place it inside your impressions folder, metal side color up, and run it through the Big Shot. Now, one thing that I want you to know is that you need to set your multi-purpose platform to no tabs and put it in between the cutting plates and run it through. If you use it with any tabs, there's so much intricate detail in here that it will cut through the metal, and so you don't want to do that. So go ahead and do this without any tabs. I have now embossed my skin cover, and as you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this image because I want the metal to come through. And so I'm going to use my sanding block, and I'm just going to go over it carefully, side to side, and until I get that metal coming through. Look how beautiful that looks. Just back and forth, hold it on its sides or like that very carefully, and here on that edge just go in one direction so that you can get it. Then if you need to change directions to get and go left to right the other way, and then once you have done that, go ahead and remove the metal residue. And as you can see, this piece is absolutely gorgeous. And now I'm just going to take it and pop it and place it inside my clear skin cover. And then I'm going to place my phone in there. As you can see, I've created this beautiful skin that just looks dazzling on my phone. And let me show you two other colors that I created. I used ocean blue here, look how pretty that looks, and I used island indigo on the back as a coordinating color. And here's spiced rum metal sheet, and I used Cajun craze on the back. As you can see, this is just a small sample of the beautiful ice skin you can create with Add a Little Dazzle metal sheets and Stampin' Up! Impressions folders. If you would like to order Add a Little Dazzle metal sheets, please visit us at www.addalittledazzle.com. In addition, you can also purchase beautiful Stampin' Up! Impressions folders on our website. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks and have a dazzling day.